Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to Wit Family Fit. For those of you that are new here, I'm Abby.
And I'm Brenton.
And this is our family. We have 5 kids, and we have done the Optavia 5&1 program for our health journey between the two of us. Babe, how much have we lost?
120?
Yep, 120 pounds, 60. Well, he's like 65. We probably lost 125. He lost 65. I lost 60. We both still have a little bit that we want to lose, and we've kind of been maintaining for the last few foreseeable weeks in our life. We've had a lot of changes going on. You for football season.
We got comfortable. I got comfortable.
He got comfortable. I've been working hard, but we've had a newborn in the house, so we've been kind of in that haze. So, anyways, we are having family fun day today, guys. How do you feel about that?
Fun.
They're like, I don't even, why'd you give them their tablet? Anyway,
I didn't have
we are having family fun day today, and Brenton's mom actually got us all tickets to go to the Arboretum. So our whole family is going to the 12 Days of Christmas at the Arboretum, and we're super pumped about that. So we are headed to do that, and the kids and I have a secret mission to convince Daddy that we need a bigger Christmas tree so we can have 2 Christmas trees.
Whoa.
Because when your house is 3,000 square feet, 1 Christmas tree isn't enough. This is our first Christmas in our new
all of our love in one tree.
Look, with 5 kids, okay, we collect Christmas ornaments. So everywhere we go for vacation or like honeymoon, we have a lot of ornaments. Last year we had a whole box we couldn't even put up because we didn't have enough room on our tree. Now we have like 20-foot tall ceilings in our house, and I'm like, babe,
we're not getting an 18-foot tree.
I didn't ask for 18 feet. I will settle for 16. Really, actually, I'm just kidding. 12. We don't have a ladder to decorate it. So 12 feet. So our proposition to Daddy is that we get a 12-foot tall tree, and we put it up today because what is the date? November. It's almost 13. Thanksgiving. Last night, I came home from Houston. I was in Houston with my daughter for some doctor's appointments, and when I came, oh yeah, she's saying hello from the back seat. When I came home, Brenton was making a comment about this week at school, and I was like, yeah, we only have 5 days till Thanksgiving break. And he was like, what? I'm like, yeah, Thanksgiving's like a week from this coming Thursday. And so, are you excited?
Very excited.
We are really happy to have a week off of school.
And we get to have a fun week.
Yeah, we get to have a fun week. Although y'all started off on Monday by going to the dentist. The kids have their Starbucks breakfast sandwiches. We got our, yeah, hello. Your tummy hurts. Uh-oh. Hold on, we might have a vomiting kid. We have a car sick kid. We literally left the neighborhood 30 seconds ago. I don't see how.
I said her earlier after we ate a sandwich.
Oh, anyway. We both have our double shot of espresso in a venti cup, extra ice with almond milk and the brownie fueling. So that is fueling number 1. This dude right here has committed to, now that football season is over, being on plan with me. He tried to start last week. It didn't go very well. I was out of town.
Turned it way too much.
Sorry. What happened with your pizza and all that this week while I was gone?
It was good.
When Mama's not here to cook, lean and greens don't happen, so.
Yeah.
Truth be told.
Anyway, so I'm back. I'm actually going to challenge myself this week to try some different lean and greens that we haven't tried before, because I do think when you keep it new and interesting, you don't get bored. So we just blabbed for like 3 whole minutes, but we're going to bring you along on our day. We're hoping we have everyone kind of dressed in semi-coordinating outfits. We're hoping to get a picture for our Christmas card while we're at the Arboretum. So that's going to be our goal. But you know how it is getting 5 children to look at the camera. It can be a challenge. He actually rolled his eyes when I said I wanted to try to get a Christmas card picture. He'd rather just use the one from my brother's wedding. But we've since had a new addition, and I just want him to be part of it too. So, anyways, it's just a weird, it is what it is. But welcome to the vlog. We'll bring you along. All right, so despite the fact that we were supposed to be at the Arboretum at 11, we're not there.
Actually, through no fault of our own.
It is not our fault. Okay, I might be like 5 or 10 minutes late to something, specifically church. That's generally maybe school every once in a while. But like 3 minutes, 5 minutes, 10 at the most, right? I am like stressed about being on time to everything.
Everything.
Brenton's family, on the other hand, I love them.
On our own clock.
Love them. But we call it Whitaker time for a reason, correct?
Pretty sure we're going to be late to our own funerals.
I shouldn't speak about this socially, so I'm going to let my husband, who is blood related to them, tell you. I don't get that luxury as a daughter-in-law.
So, we're supposed to be at the Arboretum at 11. We're supposed to meet at my parents' church, which is about 30 minutes away. So we all get there. By we all, I mean everybody except one facet of the family gets there. And we're waiting.
The kids are, meantime, like freaking out, restless in their car seats.
And then about 10:45, I'm like, are we going today, or did we cancel this trip? What's going on? So I call my brother, and he's just now getting on the highway from his house. I'm like, what are we doing? So
now I have zero sympathy for anyone being late, because if I can be on time coming from 2 hours away with 5 children, including a baby, you have no excuse. Sorry, I'm calling you out.
She's not bitter at all.
Is that too aggressive to put on social media? I think it probably is. I should edit this out. Anyway, all that to say.
Fueling number 2.
Fueling number 2. We got our crispy peanut butter bar. If you've not tried this, you definitely should. It's a great morning snack. I oftentimes love also to have this if I'm at home, crumbled up with almond milk as like cereal. It's really good. So this is
just like how it pairs with the coffee.
Yeah, you do like it with coffee, don't you? He usually has it in the morning as his morning little snack. But we're kind of like, the meal schedule is messed up today too. For the kids, we're like, well, we fed them breakfast, but what are we gonna do for lunch? Because anyway, so we're gonna take our fuelings into Arboretum, and I think we'll probably end up having our lean and green as like a mid-afternoon something. But yeah, I probably shouldn't post this video to YouTube. We'll see how brave I am. Alright, so we are at the Arboretum. We just did family pictures with 13 kids. It was interesting. I'm gonna have an Optavia snack. This is one of the optional snacks you can buy. It's olive oil and sea salt popcorn. It has 70 calories and 6 grams of carbs. I don't always have these, but sometimes I do. And today I wanted it, so have it. Alright, it is about 1:30 and it's time for our fueling number 3 of the day, and I'm going to have my cinnamon sugar sticks. We're just walking. Look at this whole row of kids. We have 13 kids, just the immediate grandkids of my in-laws. And they range in age from 10 is the oldest all the way down to this little bug. So we have quite the group. I'm sure everyone at the Arboretum is just staring at us. We're all kind of wearing matching clothes too, so they probably think we're all part of one family. We're not live, but we're on YouTube.
Hi guys. So
We're coming to you with our tail between our legs.
Well, I mean, when you are starting a health journey, I think it's always smart to plan ahead and plan your start around, family functions, family events, things that would make it hard to stay on plan, so to speak. Well, we ran into a buzzsaw today, and taking a buzzsaw.
A buzzsaw. I've never heard that. We ran into a buzzsaw. Is that a saying?
Common football term.
Okay, I didn't know that, but he's the football coach, so we'll go with it.
Just a bad situation. We get there, we have our family, we've got 13 kids running around, and it's just mass chaos. Our timing, always goes to
So we didn't eat lunch. We knew we were going to feed the kids lunch after, but being that people were late, like we told you guys earlier, it was 3 o'clock by the time we left. So we had eaten fuelings. You guys saw those. We reported those. But our kids had not eaten. They were living on fruit snacks and apple juice. And so we all decided we were going to go and eat together. And we chose a restaurant across from the Arboretum, which shout out to Smoky Rose. It was delicious. But there weren't healthy options on plan. There wasn't. I mean, there was a couple salads that you maybe could have modified.
We don't need salads.
But he doesn't even eat salad. And everything was either fried or quesoed or tortilla'd. It was great. I mean, it was barbecue/Mexican food. And it was super good. But it was one of the few restaurants I've been to where I was like, what are we going to eat? And so we were like, okay, we've had our fuelings today. We're going to eat what we're going to eat. And then tomorrow, no excuses. And I think one of the things we agreed with is we're not eating out.
Right.
Eating out makes it hard. I mean, you can do it, but
you need to go to places that you know is going to have a lean and green option.
Right.
You've never been to this restaurant, didn't know anything about it. It was just convenient to just cross the street from our room.
Plus, try to get a reservation. I'd like a reservation for 20. I need 13 high chairs, not really high chairs, but 13 kids. This place was great. It had a yard the kids could play in. So it worked really well for our family, and I actually think we'll probably use it for family gatherings in the future just because of how well it did work out. But it was just really poor planning, and I always sorry, my arm's tired. I always encourage my clients. I know this is not the best quality video. It's dark, but let's try this. Here we go. I always encourage my clients to text me menus, and they do, and I'll tell them, hey, get this, this, and this. And I mean, there was a steak. I guess we could have gotten a steak, but it was.
The veggies were
watching, and what's funny is the whole family is like on Optavia. Like my sister-in-law, brother-in-law, my father-in-law, and my mother-in-law, and both of us are on plan. And when the other 5 people in your group that are on plan decide they're not eating on plan, you give in to peer pressure just a little bit. So they were
to say,
yeah, dog with our tail between our legs. But tomorrow's Monday. There are no excuses, and we are not eating out this week.
cooking at home.
We're cooking at home.
Which solves all the problems.
Which solves the problems. And I honestly find cooking at home, I don't have a hard time at all staying on plan. My biggest challenge staying on plan is when you go to a restaurant and you have to like fudge around a little, like change things up and modify things. To me, that's the biggest challenge, which there's the dining out guide. It's not impossible. It just makes it harder not to give into peer pressure, which is why I always recommend, like I told you, to decide what you're having before you go. And like we said, this was not a decision. It was totally last minute. Anywho, enough blabbing. We're going to end the vlog here for today. We have some really cute pictures from the Arboretum. We looked like a parade with our Nana and Papa and their 13 grandkids. 13 grandkids through the Arboretum. But it was really, really good. It was fun. It was positive. We're just now heading home. It's like 8:30. No, it's going to be 8:30 when we get home. My arm is so tired.
It was like 8:30.
I know the time change is still throwing us off. So, our commitment to you, tomorrow, it's Monday, 5 fuelings, 96 ounces of water. You only have to have 64. We always do 96. Lean and green. What are we going to have for lean and green tomorrow night? What do you want to do?
Chef.
He says I'm the chef. I have to make it. Okay, we'll figure it out. By the way, in case you were wondering, normally on Monday nights, rotisserie chicken, can of green beans is where it's at in our house. May not be a bad way to get started. We'll have to do a grocery pickup. Anyways, we're signing out for tonight. What else do you have to say, Brenton? Peace out.
How about them Cowboys?
What was the score?
43-3?
43-3.
Back on track. The Atlanta Falcons.
Atlanta Falcons. Okay, so what's the Cowboys' record? Like 8-1?
8-2.
8-2. 7-2. All right.
7-2.
Here we go. Once a football, always a football. His season's over, so now he has to focus on the NFL.
Longhorns
And Longhorns are not doing so hot.
All the eggs in the Cowboys basket.
Win in Texas, people. Win in Texas. All right, for real. Good night.